Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is Stella Beauty Tarot back at you again with another video. I would like to thank each and every one of you for liking, commenting, subscribing, and donating to my channel. I really do appreciate all the love and all the support. So as you guys could tell by the title of this video is going to be about what type of energy do you emanate, okay? So pile number one, you're going to be the smoky quartz crystal. Pile number two, you're going to be the rose quartz crystal. And then pile number three, you're going to be the green aventurine crystal. Okay? So pause this video if you must and meditate on the crystal that you feel most drawn to. You'll be able to find your timestamp in the description box below, and I'll see you guys at your pile. Hi pal one, welcome to my channel. This is Stella Beauty Tarot back at you again with another video. I would like to thank each and every one of you for liking, commenting, subscribing, and donating to my channel. I really do appreciate all the love and all the support. So my pal number one, you picked the smoky quartz crystal. So this is going to be your reading, okay? So if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. I'm so happy to have you back. And if you are a newbie, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. So the way I like to do this is I like to smudge the cards first before we get started, so we don't pick up from previous energy from previous readings or previous piles, okay? So starting from left to right, we have the Muse Tarot deck. We have the Muse Tarot deck. The one in the middle is the Psychic Tarot. And the one on the far right is the Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot. Okay? So, my pal number one. What type of energy do you emanate? Okay, what type of energy do you emanate, my pal number one? No, don't burn my backdrop. Okie dokie. So, my pal number one. What type of energy do you emanate? What type of energy does my pal number one emanate? What type of energy? Okay. Okay. So we have the Four of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, and Temperance. So we have Sagittarius energy. Okay. So I'm getting that the energy that you emanate, pal number one, is like you have like a lot going on, because we have the Nine of Swords. Like you have a lot going on in your mind. You have like a lot on your plate, and you may seem like you have a lot of like your life is a little bit stressful, but you have it all under control because we have the Temperance here. You're able to navigate those stresses like a breeze. Like you have an energy where you have everything under control. And also you have an energy here of somebody that's like very meticulous. I'm getting like a meticulous energy where you're well put together. Like people won't even know that like the stress, like even if it could be overwhelming for you, where at night like it's like kind of like stressful to sleep because of like all that's on your plate. It's not that you cannot handle it, but it's a lot for somebody to handle. Okay, like it's a lot to have on your plate, and I feel like you may have a lot of things going on, like we're with work. Maybe you have businesses going on. Maybe you also have a family with Four of Wands here. So like children with Page of Pentacles, you may have a child or maybe a single parent, maybe not a single parent. Not some of you may be single parents, but some of you may be like married and like you run a business, you have a job, so you have a lot on your plate. Okay, Nine of Swords is like being all in your head, not able to sleep at night, but also like having like repetitive thoughts, but having a lot on your plate as well, where it could also be sometimes overwhelming. But with the Temperance here, you have it under control. I feel like you do certain things in order to manage your stress level. Like you may have a lot going on your plate, but you're able to manage the stress because you don't let it get to your head, like to the point where you can't handle it anymore. You know that when you reach to that point, you know, okay, it's time for me to take a break. It's time for me to pause and like take a breather and then get back to it. Like this is the energy that I'm getting that you emanate. Okay, like you're well balanced. Okay, this is what I'm getting. So, my pal number one, what type of energy do you emanate? What type of energy do you emanate? What type of energy does my pal Okay. So we have the Four of Cups here, the Seven of Pentacles, the Strength here, and we have the Star here. So we have a Leo energy and we have Aquarius energy. So maybe you have like, maybe your sun sign is Aquarius and then your moon sign is Leo, or vice versa. Okay, so take it how it resonates. What I'm getting is like the energy that you emanate is like you have like a powerful presence. Like your energy speaks for itself when you walk in a room. Okay, this is why I feel like you have everything well put together. Even though you have a lot on your plate with the Nine of Swords, you're able to manage that. You're able to carry that load like it's nothing for you, like the Temperance. Okay, like you're able to make it look like you're a swan, like walking like on water, and then it's like so smooth, but like you're pedaling like crazy under the water. Like that's the energy that you have. Like you're so calm and collected about all the like responsibilities that you have. Okay, I feel like pile number one, you guys have a lot of responsibilities. You have a lot on your plate, and it shows in your energy, the way you carry yourself. You know that like your reputation matters, the way you carry yourself matters, the way like you handle things matters, because like you understand that like you're building your reputation for yourself, you're building your reputation for your family. So it's really important for you to walk by example and lead by example. Okay, like you walk it like, you know, talk it. Like this is the energy that you're giving out. Like this is the energy that you emanate. Okay, and we have the Star here, like you shine bright. Okay, like you give hope to people, because like the way like you, I feel like also the way you work, because we have work ethics here. Eight of Pentacles for me is like work ethics, because somebody that's working meticulously, like diligently towards their goals. Okay, paying attention to details, every finer details. And here we have patience. Okay, seven of Pentacles is the card of investment, return on your investment. But in order to have a return on your investment, you need to be patient. Okay, like if you know anything about investing, it's usually long term. Like anything short term is not really a good investment. Like you're not gonna really get that much money. Okay, it's more like let's say if you're doing options and stuff like that, then maybe you might want to do like short term. But when it comes to something that's going to last for a long time, it's usually long term. So you have the patience to see a project through, okay? So you also emanate the energy of patience, but also control and strength, like inner strength, okay? You're able to endure a lot of things. That's what I said, like you're able to shoulder a lot of responsibilities. And that's the energy that you emanate, okay? No matter what life throws at you with the Four of Cups, no matter what like a missed opportunity that you go through, anything that doesn't go your way, you always like keep a smile on your face and you keep it moving, like you never stop, okay? Like this is what I'm getting here. What kind of energy does my pal number one emanate? Okay, that's way too many. Okay. What kind of energy does my pal number one emanate, Spirit? That's too many. Yeah, that's way too many. Let's see. Okay. So we have the Six of Wands in reverse. The King of Wands. And the Ten of Wands. That's a lot of fire. So we have a lot of fire here. So you could definitely be a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sag. So Six of Wands in reverse, that could mean not being victorious, not a good news. But I'm not getting that right now. What I'm getting more is, because when it came out, what I heard is humble. Because like upright is a success, victory, but it's also could be prideful, okay, upright. But in reverse, it could, like I said, it could be like a lack of success, not like, you know, something not coming through, is not being successful. But it could also mean humbleness. Like I feel like you're humble about like what you could do, your skills. Like you don't brag about what your skills are. Like you know you're talented, you know you have a lot to offer. You like, you know, the King of Wands is here, okay? The King of Wands is like a powerful leader, a passionate leader, but also like somebody that has a lot of skills and talents, okay? Because Wands is about skills and talents as well. And you do have that, but you're humble about that. That's the energy that you emanate. You have a humbleness to you, okay? And you're, like I said, able to shoulder a lot of responsibility. That's the Ten of Wands. You're able to shoulder a lot of burden. Like you're a powerful leader. This is what I'm getting here. You have a powerful leader energy. You're able to shoulder great responsibility. Somebody that like not able to get their hands dirty, not able, like somebody that's nah, what am I saying, not able, somebody that's able to get their hands dirty to do what needs to be done to get the job done, right? So what kind of energy does my pal number Four of Pentacles? So we have 444 here. So you're solid, okay? You're a solid person. Like I said, you have strong roots, strong foundation. You're able, like the Four of Pentacles could be somebody that's like, you know, holding back. That's not like, that's reserved and stuff like that. But I'm not, that what I'm getting here is also somebody who likes to have a strong foundation, that likes to have security, because Four of Pentacles could represent security, stability, because four represents stability, okay? It's building strong foundation. And that's the vibe that you give, like you, like that's the energy that you emanate, somebody that has strong roots, strong foundation, that's able to like lead in a good way and lead, like build a strong like business, anything related to having a strong foundation, you're able to build that. So you have that energy where like anything that you build is firm, it's solid, it's not, it's unbreakable basically. That's the vibe, that's the energy that you have. What type of energy does my pal number one emanate? What type of energy does my pal number one emanate? Okay, this one came out twice. What type of energy Okay. So we have the Ace of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, the Chariot, and the Five of Pentacles, okay? So the energy that I'm getting here that you emanate as well is that you have the energy of like your mind. You always have a curious mind. You're always learning, always trying to improve yourself. You never give the vibe that you know everything. You don't have the energy where you're a know-it-all. And the Ace of Swords came out, so you're not a know-it-all. You have like great clarity. You have a sharp mind. So that's the energy that you emanate, like somebody that's highly intelligent, that loves to ask questions. Okay, this is what I'm getting. That's the energy that I'm getting here that you emanate. And we have the Page of Pentacles, okay? Like you give the energy of somebody that's like reserved. I'm getting a reserved vibe from you, that you don't open yourself up to people easily. Like it takes you time because you're really focused on your foundation. You're really focused on your coins. That's the energy that you give. Like somebody that's really focused on business. You're more business oriented than like personally oriented. Like you do have your family, you do have your friends, but like when it comes to meeting new people, when it comes to like in a social settings, the energy that you give is like more business than like personal. You don't give the vibe that like the energy, you don't have the energy where you're open to like having deep conversation with random people. It's more like casual conversation where you're just trying to be polite, and then you're trying to get to know people on a superficial level at the beginning, because we have the Page of Pentacles, and then eventually as you get to know the person, if they vibe with you, that's when you open up more. That's the energy that you give. Okay, like you are like passionate, you are like when you talk, when you express yourself, you're very passionate, you're very articulate. However, you don't really share yourself up like that. You don't give up all your information like that on the first like time that you meet somebody. You're very reserved. This is what I'm getting. Okay, you hold back. Okay, like you also give the energy like that you're structured and disciplined. That's Cancer energy here. Chariot, this is what it represents for me. Structure and discipline. Okay, like you move slow but you're steady. Okay, like because the page, the Knight of Pentacles is here, the slowest moving knight in the deck. Like I said, you have the energy, you have the energy of somebody that pays attention to detail. So like even the way you talk, the way you speak, like let's say if you ask somebody a question and then you wait for them to answer, but you also pay attention to how they answer the question, what they say, how they say it, like their body movement, like you pay attention to all of that. So that's the vibe that you give, like you're very observant. Okay, so we have the Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles is like the vibe that I'm getting, that you're giving, like the energy that you're giving is like you're not afraid to leave people out in the cold. Like if they're saying something that you don't like or acting in a way that you don't like, you're not afraid to walk away from a situation. That's the energy that you emanate. Like it's better you talk to me correctly, or like I'm gonna leave you out in the cold. Like I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna deal with this. This is the energy that I'm getting. What type of energy does my pile number one emanate? Yeah, you see, you don't play around. The Queen of Swords. Didn't I say, like, if like somebody comes at you sideways or doesn't come at you in the proper way, like you're not afraid to leave them out in the cold. That's the energy that you emanate, like highly intelligent. I said that with the Ace of Swords. The Queen of Swords is coming out just to confirm what I was saying. Like you're highly intelligent. You pay attention to the details. Like you tell it like it is. And if somebody like talks to you in a way that you don't like or treats you in a way that you don't like, you're not afraid to leave them out in the cold. This is exactly what I'm getting here. What type of energy does my pile number one emanate, Spirit? What type of energy? Crown chakra, so highly intuitive. What type of energy? See? the memories of love and moving on. So that's the six. Moving on is the six of swords, and this is the six of cups, and we have the six of wands. That's 666. So maybe you see that number often, 666. So the energy that I'm getting here, memories of love. What I'm getting, the energy that you give is also nostalgia. Like you give an energy where people kind of like the thing is about you is like I feel like people get comfortable with you even though you don't let people in easily, but you're not somebody that people are afraid to come and talk to. Okay, this is what I'm getting because of your intuition. Like you are a people's person, like you know how to talk to people, but like you to be a people's person, you don't have to tell your business. Like you just have to know how to talk to people, how to have conversation, how to converse, like politely, ask the right questions to have them talk, like tell them, like tell you about themselves, like you know how to lead a conversation. This is why I feel like people are drawn to you, and that's the type of energy that you give, like an energy of like security, assurance that like it's safe to be around you, it's safe to talk to you. This is the vibe that I get. And like I said, moving on, and it came on top of the Queen of Swords. You're not afraid to move on, you're not afraid to step out. Like if somebody doesn't treat you the way you deserve to be treated, you're not afraid to cut them off. And that's the vibe, that's the energy that you give. So that's why people, when they come towards you, when they come at you, they know that they have to come with respect, because your energy command that respect. Because we have strength here, that's Leo energy. Okay, you are regal, you command that respect. We have purple here, purple is a regal color. Okay, and like I said, you're highly intuitive. So this is the reason why people are drawn to you. That's the energy that you emanate. Like there's more to you than like your looks. Because I feel like whoever picked this pile number one, you're good looking, okay? But you're more than your looks. And people, it shows in your energy, the way you carry yourself. And it exudes in your energy. Okay? So that's all I have for you, my pal number one. I hope this reading resonated. If it did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I hope to see you in my next video, pal number one. Bye. Hi, pal two. Welcome to my channel. This is Stella Beauty Tarot back at you again with another video. I would like to thank each and every one of you for liking, commenting, subscribing, and donating to my channel. I really do appreciate all the love and all the support. So, my pal number two, you picked the rose quartz crystal. So, this is going to be your reading, okay? So, if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. I'm so happy to have you back. And if you are a newbie, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. So, the way I like to do this is I like to smudge the cards first before we get started, okay? So, my pile number two, starting from left to right, we have the Muse Tarot deck. The one in the middle is the Psychic Tarot. And the one on the far right is the Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot. Okay, so what kind of energy do you emanate, my pal number two? What kind of energy do you emanate? What kind of energy do you emanate, my pal number two? What kind of energy? What kind of energy do you emanate? Okay. 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 So we have the Seven of Wands, the Ten of Cups, the Devil, Capricorn energy, Five of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles. So what I'm getting is that the energy that you emanate, my pile number two, is that you are very defensive because the Seven of Wands is here. Defensive in a way that like you're about your business. I feel like you're about your money. I'm getting like boss vibe here, like the energy that you have of a boss, a CEO, okay, about your coins and about your money. I feel like the energy that you have is intimidating because we have the devil here. Like you give people the vibe, like the energy that you're like you have a lot of like things going on, like you have a lot of responsibilities because we have the 10 of cups here, like you have a family or you have some sort of like commitment that has you pumped, like you're very focused, you're hungry for your goals, like you're disciplined. I'm getting hard worker because the Capricorn, they represent like the hardworking CEO, all about money, all about business, like, you know, making things happen, like not sleeping for 24 hours type of energy. Like Capricorns are like that. Like they could go like, you know, a couple of days without sleeping. If they're really passionate about something that they want to accomplish, they're willing to make that type of sacrifice, okay? And this is the like the vibe that I'm getting here. We have the Five of Pentacles. So Five of Pentacles being left out in the pool, being like in a poverty mindset. So what I'm getting is, I'm not getting that you are in poverty, but the vibe that you're giving, like the energy that you have, is that you work like as if you're broke, but you're not, okay? That's the energy that you emanate because we have the devil here and the 10 of cups. You live a really good, stable, fulfilling family life. However, the way you work, your work ethics is like as if you're broke, but you're not broke. It's just your mindset. You feel like, okay, like the way I have to work is that pretend like I'm pretending like I don't have money. So you're hungry when you hustle. Like when, like, you know, especially at work, I feel like you're like if you work in sales or something, like you are like probably one of the highest performing salesperson or something in your field. Like you always want to be on top, you always want to be the best at what you do. That's the energy that you give. We have the Queen of Cups. What kind of energy does my pal number two emanate? What kind of energy does my pile number two emanate, Spirit? What kind of energy does my pile two? Okay. So we have the Queen of Cups, the Four of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and the Tower. Okay. So the energy that I'm getting that you emanate, my pile number three, sorry, not my pile number three, my pile number two, what I'm getting here is that we have the Queen of Cups. So this is like Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. I'm getting like somebody that's very like nurturing, very loving, very caring. So at the beginning, people, the energy that you give is like when people don't know you, because you're defensive, because like I feel like you're not defensive in a way that you're aggressive, but I feel like you're defensive in a way that like you protect what's yours, you protect your ground, like you don't let anybody just come into your circle like that. Like you're really cautious about who you invite in, you're cautious about how like who you spend your time with, because like you're very guarded, like you're like what's yours is sacred to you. This is the energy that you give, okay? But once people get to know you, it's like the Queen of Cups, and it's like unexpected that you could be so loving and so caring, because you come off as like the devil, the, you know, Capricorn energy, where you're strong. Like Capricorn energy is intimidating. It is an intimidating energy, not because it's bad, but because it's strong, it's powerful. So anything that's powerful, it is intimidating because people don't know how to handle that energy when it comes to you. But Capricorn are not bad. It's just like the energy that they have when it comes to their goals, when it comes to their money, they're fierce, you know, they go after with all that they got. So this is what I'm getting. And people, that's the energy that you initially, like when people don't know you, they could sense that, because you're on guard. You don't show them, like you don't show them your soft side, you don't show them your emotional side, because You understand that people could take advantage of you when you show your vulnerability, okay? You only show your vulnerability to people that are close to you, okay? So that's why it's a tower moment for anybody that gets close to you, to know that you actually have like a really soft spot, like you're a very refined person. This is what I'm getting here, and that's the energy that you do emanate. You also have an energy of like a player sometimes, not all the time. It's just depending on the vibe, the settings that you are in. Sometimes you can let your player energy, not like in a bad way. I'm not getting like a player energy where you take advantage of people, more like a player energy where you like to flirt. Like you like to flirt. That's what the energy that I'm getting. Like you're a flirt. This is what I'm getting here. The energy that you emanate as well. Like you know how to have like nice conversation, like flirty conversation. You're really good at that, and that's the energy that you emanate when people talk to you. Like let's say if you go out on a date, you know how to be a good company. I'm not getting F boy, F girl energy. I'm more getting a flirt energy. Charmer. Know how to charm, but not like, I don't feel like you use it to manipulate people. I feel like you just like to be nice, like to have a good time. Have to a nice conversation, not be serious all the time. And we have the Four of Wands. Like I said, family oriented. That's the vibe that you give. That's the energy that you have. What type of energy? Okay, so we have the Seven of Swords. What type of energy does my pile number? Okay, Five of Cups in reverse. The Knight of Cups in reverse. Four of Cups. So we have Seven of Swords. So Seven of Swords, I'm getting that the vibe that the energy that you have is like you're very calculative, okay? You are calculative the way you move. You like to make things, like plan things ahead before making your move, okay? And you don't like to show your hand. Seven of Swords is not always have to be lying and cheating. It could also be like being calculative, okay? Being strategic. Seven of Swords is that as well, okay? So this is the energy that you have, like you're very strategic in your plan, the way that's why we have the Seven of Wands here, like, defensiveness, and Seven of Swords, strategic, okay? Like you don't let a lot of people in. This is what I'm getting. The Five of Cups in reverse, I'm getting somebody that, like, the energy that you emanate, the energy that you give is that you are not like you're not vengeful, and you don't hold on to grudge. I'm getting that. You know how to move on. You don't you don't self-pity. Like if things happen, you're able to dust yourself up and try again. Like you don't say, oh, poor me, this happened to me. No, like you don't whine about it, you don't bitch about it. You're like, you dust yourself up and try again. Like it is what it is. That's the energy that you give, okay? And Capricorns are like that. They get back up, they fall down, they get back up. So we have the Knight of Cups in reverse, though. You do give the vibe, because of the Seven of Wands here, a vibe where you're not emotionally available. Like you give that, and that's the energy that you give. Like you know how to flirt. This is why I'm getting like your flirt. Like you do have a lot of emotions. You're very loving, okay? But you're not emotionally available for when it comes to being in a relationship or long term. Like you're not. Like I feel like it's more, when it comes to the Ten of Cups, it's more your family, like your immediate family, like your mom, your dad, and your siblings. Not like kids. I'm not really getting kids here. I'm more getting like immediate family, like your siblings and your parents with the Ten of Cups. So emotionally, you're giving the vibe, the energy that you're not emotionally available right now, that you're really, like, I'm getting really focused on your coin, really focused on your money. Okay, you're strategic in your plans. Like this is why you give the vibe that you're defensive, like you don't let people in. Like you know how to flirt, you know how to have a good time, but okay, this is where I stop, this is where I draw the line. This is what I'm getting here with the Knight of Wands. The Four of Cups. Okay? The vibe that you give, like the energy that you have, it's like you're not afraid to let things go. Okay, even if it's like for the greater good, like you feel like even if it would be like a missed opportunity, you know that, maybe you were just not ready for it. You're able to let it go. You don't hold on to things. You don't have like, you don't cry over spilled milk. Basically, if you lose an opportunity, you understand that maybe like, you have free will. So you understand that like something else is going to come along. What energy does my pile number 2 emanate, Spirit? What energy does my pile number 5 of Swords? What energy does my pile number 2 emanate? What type of energy does my pile number 2 emanate? Wow, you see the Knight of Wands again, guys. Okay, so we have the Tower again and the King of Pentacles, Capricorn energy again, because King of Pentacles is Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo energy. So we have the 3 of Pentacles, the 5 of Swords. Okay, so I'm getting the energy that you're not the one that you want to start a fight with, because you know how to defend yourself. Okay, this is what I'm getting. You see, like you're a flirt. That's the energy that you give. Okay, and we have the King of Pentacles. Like you have like that boss, that like father figure energy, and Capricorn is the father of the zodiac. So you have that energy where like you command like respect when you walk in a room, but the way you command the respect is like authoritative figure, where it's like a father figure. So this is why you intimidate people. It's like, when daddy tells you no, and like when it's no, you don't even want to talk back. That's the energy that you give. Okay, this is why the 5 of Swords is here. But you also, like I said, I'm really getting like a big flirt energy. You have a big flirt energy here, and it's like unexpected. Okay, like people don't expect, like you're mysterious. I'm getting a mysterious energy to you. Okay, like people can't really figure you out because you have like strong boundaries where you have your walls up. Okay, and you're strategic in the way you move. Like you don't let a lot of people in. So it's like there's a mysterious energy to you as well. So it's intriguing. That's why the 7 of Swords is here. Like like you only let people know what you want them to know. That's the energy that you give. Okay, like people don't really know much about you. They think, like when people think that they know they have you figured out, they get a Tower moment. They like, there's another layer to you when they get to know you. Like once they get to talk to you, every time they talk to you, they learn something new about you. Like, small things. Like you don't give a lot of details. That's what I said. You're very strategic in the way that you express yourself out, what you kind of information you allow people to know about you. Very reserved, very private. I'm getting that energy here, like a private person. Okay, like I said, you only let, like only the people that know you really well is like your family, like your close friends. Like if you have close friends, you probably have like 1 or 2 close friends, and that's the energy that you emanate. What kind of energy does my pile number 2 emanate, Spirit? What kind of energy does my pile number 2 emanate? What kind of energy? Okay, so you could definitely be, you could be a Capricorn, Aquarius cusp, because we have Capricorn here and we have Aquarius. So, or like you could be those 2 signs like in your chart. But we have the 8 of Wands. Oh, not this one. The 8 of Wands. The 10 of Swords. The Star. And the King of Swords. So, like, yeah, very intelligent. Like, you're a star here. So that's why, like, people are attracted to you. So that's why people feel comfortable talking to you. Okay? Like, you have this energy where you attract people, but you're also like with the devil energy, private, secluded, like you don't reserved. You don't really let a lot of people in, but because like maybe your style, the way you dress, maybe the way you talk, like when you people have conversation with you, like when they have conversation, they have interest in conversation with you, and you have a vibe to you and energy to you that where you're very intelligent, like highly intelligent. People could sense that about you. We have the Ten of Swords here. The Ten of Swords for me, like what I'm getting here is not always like a betrayal. What I'm getting here is that you're able to put things to rest, and like the energy that I'm getting here, I don't know why I just heard King Selassie. He's the Ethiopian king. Okay, I don't know why I'm getting that, but King Selassie, like what I'm getting here is that you're able to outsmart your opponent. You getting that, you're giving that energy. And King Selassie was like really a mastermind at this. Okay, I don't know why I just got him out of nowhere. Maybe you're Ethiopian here. Some of you might be Ethiopian, or like maybe you have like an affinity for Ethiopia. You maybe love like King Selassie. Maybe you study him or something. But I'm just getting that vibe here. That's the energy that I'm getting. Like I don't know what his sign was, but like I'm really getting like a powerful energy, like strategic, like you're thinking. Okay, you're able to like crush your enemy basically. Like if somebody wants to like plot against you, you're able to put them to rest, like the Ten of Swords. That's the energy that you give. Like you're very able to outsmart your enemy to the point where you crush them, where they can never come for you again. This is the energy that I'm getting. Okay, and that's the energy that you give as well. So that's why people like they tread lightly with you. That's the energy that you give, like to tread lightly. Like if you're gonna come for me, be ready, be prepared. Okay, what type of energy does my pile number the Tower 3 times, guys? Yeah, like you have that energy where it's like unexpected. Like people would not expect this from you, because I feel like you're humble as well. Like you're not, like you don't brag about it. We have the Hope card, which is the Star again. So you definitely could be Aquarius here. Definitely Aquarius. Okay, like you have a vibe to you. The energy that you emanate is like, it's unexpected how healing you could be, how loving you could be, because we have the Queen of Cups here. Like I said, you, because of the first hand, like you have some walls in front of you, like defensive walls where you don't let people in. But once they get in, the energy you have is like so beautiful. Like it's like once they get into your heart, that energy is so beautiful, it's so loving, it's so healing. You have a healing side to you, and this is why it's like unexpected to people. We have the Tower 3 times. Like your energy is like so mysterious, it's unexpected. There's many layers to your energy. You don't have like just one main energy. There's so much to you. Like your energy field has more than one layer. This is what I'm getting. So in order, like you have like that big layer, that bigger layer where it's like that protective layer is where people, most of the people are, because they cannot penetrate that. You don't let them close enough in order to see this hope. But you have that energy. That's the mysterious energy that you have. But the people that actually are able, like you let them in, they're shocked at what they see. They shock about how like deep and healing that you are, how emotionally in tune you are, how intuitive you are. And it's shocking to them. That's the energy that you give. Like you really have a mysterious energy to you where people know that there's more to you than meets the eye. That's the energy that you emanate. Okay, my pal number 2. I hope this reading resonated, my pal number 2. If it did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I hope to see you in my next video, pal number 2. Bye. Hi, pal 3. Welcome to my channel. This is Stella Beauty Tarot back at you again with another video. I would like to thank each and every one of you for liking, commenting, subscribing, and donating to my channel. I really do appreciate all the love and all the support. So, my pal number 3, you picked the green adventurine crystal. This is going to be your reading, okay? So, if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. I'm so happy to have you back. And if you are a newbie, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. So the way I like to do this, guys, is I like to smudge the cards first before we get started so we don't pick up the energy of previous piles or previous readings, okay? So pile number 3, starting from left to right, we have the Muse Tarot deck. And then the one in the middle is the Psychic Tarot. And the one on the far right is the Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot, okay? So let's get started. My pile number 3. What type of energy do you emanate? What type of energy do you emanate, my pile number 3? What type of energy do you emanate? What type of energy do you emanate? Okay, so what type of energy do you emanate? Okay, so we have the Sun card, Leo energy, the Four of Pentacles, the Star, Aquarius energy, the Eight of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. So you emanate a loving energy, a lover's energy. What you emanate is an energy of somebody that's passionate about life, passionate about their goals, passionate about life itself in general. Like you're just full of life, full of joy. Like I'm just getting like just somebody that's like full of love. Also, because the Ace of Cups, like maybe I feel like you renewed yourself after a hard period of like hardship. I feel like you finally step into your power, step into your beauty, like your inner beauty, because Star is like inner beauty as well, okay? Shining through because you went through a period of a hardship. So you're able to heal yourself, to rebuild yourself after that period of hardship. And this is what I'm getting here. I'm getting that you like the energy that you emanate is like you shine everywhere you go. Like people like just notice you like a star, you know, like the star that you are. And like the way like I feel like also the energy that you emanate is like you are multi-talented with the Eight of Wands. Like you have a lot of talents, a lot of energy, like a lot of like you have a lot of skills. This is why you have the star here. What type of energy does my pile number 3 emanate? There's so many cards. It's just like 4. What type of energy does my pile number 3 emanate? Oh. What type of energy does my pile number 3 emanate? What type of energy does my pile number 3 emanate? So we have the Nine of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, and the Knight of Wands. Okay, so the energy that you emanate is like you are a wounded warrior. You've been through a lot. You've been through a lot of struggles in life, but you keep your mind, like you keep your vibe high. You always stay positive. Like you, I feel like the energy that you emanate as well is that you have a positive outlook on life. No matter what struggles that you've been through, no matter what hardship that you've been through, you always keep your mind positive. You always think about the brighter side of life. You always look at the silver lining in every situation that you find yourself in. You don't let life beat you down. This is the energy that you emanate. That's what the energy like people get from you, because like they could see that, like they could sense that you've been through a lot, but that you don't let it weigh you down, because you know how to get back up. We have the Eight of Swords here. You also have an energy where sometimes you could be nervous, sometimes you could be like all up in your head because of like, you know, maybe some triggering moments. But I feel like it's only happens like suddenly, but you're able to brush it off with the Knight of Wands. You're able to get back up and pick yourself back up quickly. You don't stay in that energy for long. Like if you are in that energy, it's because you got triggered by something. But it doesn't, you don't stay in that energy long. Like you get back up, you dust yourself up and you get back up and you get back your enthusiasm, you get back like your passion, your goals, like you get back to that energy. So this is why you have the hope here, like the star card here. That's why you give people hope. You have that energy where like you're human. You talk about your struggles with the Eight of Swords. You don't let like you don't show people that you don't have problems. You let them know that you have problems. You talk about your problems. You're open about it. That's why people, like, I feel like people also look up to you. Pile number 3. They look up to you because of the hope. Like you give them hope. That's the energy that you have. Like you have that energy that you could always overcome anything that life throw at you. That you're not gonna stay down. Like life can't keep you down. Like can't keep you down, basically. What kind of energy does my pile number 3 emanate? You see the Magician. You're able to manifest anything that you want in life. The Wheel of Fortune. And we have the Three of Wands. What kind of energy does my pile? What kind of energy does my pile number 3 emanate? What kind of energy? Did it come out? No. What kind of energy does my pile number 3 emanates? Okay. So we have the Wheel. Oh, okay. Woo, okay. So we have the Magician here. We have the Lovers. Gemini energy, Magician and Gemini, Magician and Lovers is Gemini energy. So you could be a Gemini here or have Gemini in your chart. You could be a Leo, you could be a Aquarius. We have the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Three of Wands and we have the Six of Cups. Okay. So you give the energy that you're an alchemist, that you're able to manifest things out of thin air, and that you give the energy that you always like get back on your feet. You always like the wheel always turn in your favor. Because I feel like when you tell your story, when you talk about your life, all the struggles, this is the reason why like your energy is so hopeful. I'm really getting a hopeful energy where people know that like there is a God, like there is always a way, like you have a testimony. Yeah, I feel like your life is a testimony. That's the energy that you give. That like your life, you could actually make a book, like you write a book about your life, about your struggles, about your thing that you've overcame, because it would be like you could actually like publish that book and people would read it and you would actually help a lot of people. I'm getting like worldwide. Okay? We have the Three of Wands here. You give the energy that like the energy that you have is like you always know how to get back on your feet. You always have like you know how to plan things ahead. You're organized. I'm getting like somebody who's organized and able to manifest things quickly and easily for them. Okay? Six of Cups here. Like you give people like the energy that you have is like an energy of like remembering, like people know you from before, or like you give like a sense of like deja vu, like I've met you before. That's the energy that you give people with the Six of Cups. Like I feel like you've been told by people that you met for the first time that they feel like they've known you from before, and that's the energy that you emanate. Like I feel like people from like, even if you don't know this, but other people recognize your soul. That's why they say like I feel like I've met you before. What kind of energy does my pile number 3 emanate? What kind of energy does my pile number 3 emanate, Spirit? We have, okay, so we have the Page of Swords. We have the Chariot, Cancer energy. We have the Emperor, Aries energy, and we have the Eight of Pentacles. So we have 888. So abundance, okay? Prosperity. You do have that energy of prosperity and abundance because you have an energy that where people know that no matter what life throws at you, the universe is like you're highly favored. Like the universe always that like guys, that's just what I got, okay? Like that's the energy that you give people, that you're highly favored, that Even if you go through struggle, the universe always blessed you with more than you lost. Okay, you have like emperor energy here, like a boss energy, a leader energy, and we have it. We have hope cards. So I was gonna say Sagittarius. Maybe some of you could be Sagittarius here, but we have Aquarius energy here. So what I'm getting with the Aquarius energy and with the Aries energy, because of what you've been through, you are an example, a leader to follow. Because you've overcame so many struggles and obstacles, you were structured and disciplined, you're able to learn, you're a student of life, you like to learn, you never feel like you know everything, so you love to learn. With the Page of Swords, that's a student of life. It's not always about gossip and lies. It could be a student, somebody who likes to learn, an apprentice. Okay? And here you are a meticulous worker. That's the vibe you give. You pay attention to details. Okay? You're able to always come out on top no matter what happens. You're able to always come up with solutions. That's the vibe that you give. Because of like what you've been through, you're able to always tackle things. Because of what like your struggles, you always come up with like really creative solution to come out of a situation. Okay? You have a creative mind. You're very a detail oriented. I'm getting here. Eight of Pentacles for me is always detail oriented card. Meticulous worker. What kind of energy does my pile number 3 emanate, Spirit? You see, that's why I said Sagittarius. You see, it came out. What kind of energy does my pile number 3 emanate, Spirit? What kind of energy does my pile number 3 emanate? What kind of energy does my pile number 3 emanate, Spirit? What kind of energy does my pile number 3 emanate? What kind of energy? Okay. We have the Ace of Swords. So you have an energy of clarity, sharp mind. Like you have like the energy that you emanate is like you're somebody who has their head on their shoulders. Okay, you're not easily swayed. So we have Temperance here. Did I say Sagittarius energy? You're well balanced, well versed. Like you're highly, I'm really getting somebody who's highly intelligent, somebody who likes to read books. Ace of Cups. Twice. You're very loving, very giving. That's the energy that you give, okay? Like I feel like it's easy to talk to you. It's easy to be in your presence. Like people could be in your presence and not talk to you. Like they could just to be around you is therapeutic. Like it's very like healing. Because the hope card is not here, but the star card is about hope and healing as well. And you have that healing vibe to you. That's the energy that you emanate. I feel like you attract a lot of people that are broken, like into your world. Like you get a lot of people that need your help, your counsel. Yeah, you see, we have the 10 of Pentacles, we have the Hangman, and the 2 of Pentacles. We have the 2 of Pentacles twice. Like you give the energy that you have, like you're able to juggle a lot of responsibilities, like a leader, like a boss. Okay. The energy that you give is that you're financially stable as well. The 10 of Pentacles is here, financial stability. Like you have a solid home, family life. Like you are you know how to manage your money. Like you really give a vibe that you're financially stable, financially secured. Also, you have like what I'm getting. You see, Ace of Pentacles. Yep, you're financially secure. That's the vibe that you give. The energy that you have. That you are solid. You're a provider. Okay, you provide for your family. We also have, like I said, the Hangman. With the Hangman, the energy that you emanate is the energy of like open-minded, like you're open-minded person. You're open to different conversation, different walks of life. You're not narrow-minded where it's like only your way of thinking, your way of looking at life. You're able to have like different conversation with people from different races, and you like to learn about different cultures, and this is why the people feel comfortable coming talking to you. Okay, this is why I'm getting like you have smoothing, therapeutic energy to you with the hope card. Like I keep calling it hope card, but it's the star card. What kind of energy does my pile number 3 emanate? We have spiritual strength, and we have the base chakra. What kind of energy does my pile number 3 emanate? We have 13, transformation. This is the death card, Scorpio energy. So yes, rebirth, death and rebirth. You have an energy where you've been through a lot. Like I said, you transformed. You had to rebirth, give birth to the new you. And you have that energy where like people could look up to you as an example of what could be done, of an example of how to transform for the better after a tower moment, after hardship, after heartbreak, after loss, after the 8 of swords being all in your head. That's the energy that you give. Like you have an energy of hope and renewal, of transformation, where it's a deep cellular transformation from within. Like the energy that you emanate is like somebody who has been through a lot but transformed themselves from within, and then now is shining on the outside. Okay, we have the base chakra. Now you're more balanced, you're more grounded. You give a grounding energy where you're more stable, like the emperor. You give like a solid energy where you're unshakable. Like people cannot shake you, cannot break you. Unbreakable. And I just heard the song from Alicia Keys, Unbreakable. Like you're unbreakable. People cannot like break you down because of what you've been through. Because of what you've been through, you're able to use that as a stepping stool. This is what I'm getting here. That's the energy that you emanate. Okay? So that's all I have for you, my pile number 3. I hope this reading resonated. If it did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I hope to see you in my next video, pile number 3. Bye.